Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today we have something exclusive for you guys. It's big, it's bulgy, it's nubby. It's a Bollinger B1 Prototype. It's made by Bollinger Motors. You guys can see it's beautiful. It had a satin black finish on it as well as the wheels. Make sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the Bollinger B1. Let's get started. Our first stop on this Bollinger B1 is going to be its wheels, tires, and undercarriage. This Bollinger B1 just came back from off-roading. It's a fully electric vehicle. So imagine this, you have a big, bulgy, basically huge car, and it's fully electric. It's 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. That's crazy. It takes off. But anyways, let's get back to the wheels and tires and undercarriage. So before anything, you guys can see there's dirt, grime, debris sitting on top, as well as the caliper back there. So this is why today I have these different types of brushes in here. So before anything, let me just hose down the area I'll be cleaning, which is going to be the fender well and undercarriage first, because we're gonna work top to bottom like that. I don't have to work double. So rinse it down. So before you guys start commenting down below saying, Henry, the water just removed the grime and debris, some of the light dirt and grime did come off, but there's more stubborn grime that's sitting on the control arms, undercarriage. So this is why we need to take an extra step and clean it properly using Orange Degreaser. So Signature Series Orange Degreaser is a citrus-based product. All you need to do is just spray it on there, and the citrus-based degreaser is going to start attacking the dirt and grime and debris. A little bit goes a very long way. You could also dilute Orange Degreaser to different types of parts. So if you have a very dirty car, dirty engine bay, dirty undercarriage, just use it full strength, but you could also dilute it to 20-to-1 ratio. So it's all in your hands. So now I'll just get a little bit of water with my green flag tip brush. It's the longer handle, so I won't have to put my wrist at a weird angle and just scrub it back and forth. And just by me scrubbing it back and forth, I am removing the stubborn grime that is sitting on the undercarriage. So you guys can see Orange Degreaser helped me remove all the dirt, grime, debris that is sitting on the undercarriage so I can restore it to its original finish. All the dirt and grime is gone. Now it is time to move on to a dirty tire. So I'll put my green flag tip brush down. And the products that I'll be using is going to be Diablo wheel gel and assortment of different brushes so I can make sure this wheel and tire comes back to life. So before anything, let me just rinse down the dirt and grime. And you guys can see the water did not do anything to this dirt because it's stuck onto the tires. This is why we need to degrease it. You can even use Orange Degreaser on your tires, but today I'll be using Diablo wheel gel to clean the face first, and after that I'll move on to the tire. So let me just grab my Diablo wheel gel. I'll add 1 ounce into my bucket for extra lubrication. I'll throw all my brushes in here. And this is why I didn't use Orange Degreaser in my bucket, is because these wheels are satin finish. Orange Degreaser can be potentially too rough on them, so I do not want to damage the wheels. So now that my brushes are inside my bucket, I'll grab my Ducky sprayer, spray down the wheel. With the Ducky foam spray bottle, it causes Diablo wheel gel to foam up, so you never go in raw and you have extra lubrication when cleaning your wheels. I'll activate my suds by applying pressure. Put my hose down, and we're gonna do the FBD, face, barrel, details. So we're gonna start off with the face, and this one I'm using a mini green flag tip brush. It's soft and it won't damage the wheel you're working on. So scrub it back and forth. And the cool thing I like about the green flag tip brush, it contours to any area you're working on. So if you have very tight spokes, it's going to clean up the face very, very well. And whenever you're done using that one, you go back and reuse a little bit more product to add more cleaning power and extra lubrication. So we just got done with the face. Now is the B part, which is the barrel. Today I'll be using the Mini Red Rocket. The Mini Red Rocket has nylon bristles that are not rough, and it's going to help me get into tight areas and cracks and crevices to make sure the barrel of the wheel is fully clean. Just scrub back and forth. I'll come back, I'll rinse it off, and I'll go back and re-clean it. Once I already get here, I gotta keep in mind, I'm going against gravity, so let me just make cleaning a lot easier and go from top to bottom. All right, so now the barrel is finally clean. It's time to get into the details. This is when the boar's hair detailing brush comes into play. You can get the lug nuts, because there's always dirt and grime building up around the lug nuts. So this is why we make sure to get into the details, or even tiny spokes that you might have missed, or even your valve stem. Just go in there, scrub it out. I like to give it one last pass around the lip of the wheel, just so I can make sure everything is clean. And finally, it is time to degrease the tire. So I want to use something that's more aggressive and help me remove the dirt and grime. So this is why I'm going to be using Orange Degreaser on the tires. So just spray it directly on the tires. I'm going to let it sit for a couple seconds. Then I'll grab my blue stiffy brush, get a little bit of suds, and just scrub the tires back and forth. So the blue stiffy brush is super stiff. That's going to help me penetrate the old dressing or dirt that is sitting on the tire. So whenever I come back to apply a new dressing, such as VRP, Blue Guard, or any dressing I desire to use on this vehicle, it's going to bond properly and it's not going to wear off, and everything is not going to sling off whenever it's flying down the road. So let me just keep scrubbing it down. And you guys can see the foam is actually brown. Let me just move my bucket. You guys can see down here how dirty this foam is. That's disgusting. So keep scrubbing it down. And finally, it is time to rinse it all down. And wow, that's a huge difference. I mean, the tire is now black. It's no longer dirty. If I scrub it, my fingers are completely clean. The face of the wheel is clean. The undercarriage looks black again. But now it is time to take it even further. So now we are moving on to the body of this Bollinger B1. There's fingerprints, dust, debris everywhere. So if you guys come close, whenever it comes to clean up the front of this vehicle, it's always tend to get your fingerprints all over. So you just twist it and you can see. Obviously there's no engine because it is fully electric. You can see through the whole entire vehicle. But before we move on to the interior, we have to tackle the exterior of the vehicle. So let me just reclose this. Bring this down. Close it, and now it is time to clean it up. So today the product I'll be using is going to be Meticulous Matte Auto Wash. Meticulous Matte Auto Wash is safe for all satin and matte surfaces. It's not going to add any unwanted shine. As well, I'll be using the all new Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon. So this Big Mouth has the biggest mouth of them all. It has a 2-inch widespread, so you can produce tons of foam. And I'll be using a 64 ouncer today because I ran out of my 16 ounce. I'll just show you guys how easy it is to pour it into the Big Mouth. So just remove the cap. And other foam cannons tend to have a very narrow fitting to it. So whenever you add a soap, you can pour it out or you can spill it. But in this occasion, since the Big Mouth offers this big mouth, you just fill it up and then you're good to go. Put this off to the side. And any of these products today you see me use on this video, you can stop by your local detail garage today, pick them up there, or hop on our website, chemicalguys.com, and get all your needs right there. So now I'll just retighten it. And you guys might comment down below saying the water looks clear, but yes, that's correct. Meticulous Matte has no color to it, so it's going to produce tons of foam. It's going to lather up the surface, so I remove all dirt and grime safely and easily from the surface without scratching it. So I'll put this up front. And today I will also be using dirt traps. So dirt traps are a filter that's going to filter your water while you wash. Whenever you have a very filthy vehicle or a satin vehicle or any type of vehicle, we always recommend filtering your water while you wash because any dirt or grime that goes back onto the surface of the vehicle has more chance of scratching up the surface. And the wash mitt I'll be using today is going to be the Chanel wash mitt. The Chanel wash mitt has this cool Chemicalguys banding on it. So if you love us, rock us on your wrist. It has this flush feel, it won't slip out whenever you're washing, and has these noodle-like textures to it that's going to encapsulate all dirt and grime and not release them on the surface of the vehicle. So whenever you come back to your rinse bucket, you scrub it at the bottom, it's going to release everything, and then you're going to achieve a scratch-free wash. So now it is time to rinse down the Bollinger B1, and after that, I'll show you guys how much foam Meticulous Matte produces using the Big Mouth Max Release foam cannon. Let's get started. So I just finished foaming up the Bollinger B1, but now it is time to prep my rinse bucket and my soapy bucket. So I'll let the suds dwell on the surface so it can help me release all the dirt and grime, but I'll get my Meticulous Matte. I will add 1 ounce into my wash bucket, just so I can have extra lubrication whenever I dunk my wash mitt in my soapy bucket. Little to no pressure. It will activate the suds, and Meticulous Matte produces tons of suds and a high lubrication, so any satin matte, wrap, or satin paint, it will not be harmed when washing a vehicle. So now I'll get my Chanel wash mitt, I'll put it around my wrist. I'll get it in my sudsy bucket. I'll go to the highest point of the vehicle, and I'll go in linear motions to avoid any scratches and swirls, to avoid any damages to the satin paint. After a couple passes, I'll come back to my rinse bucket. I'll dunk my wash mat at the bottom of it. I'll pour any residue water, leftover water, dirty water outside. I'll come back to my soapy bucket, and I will do this around the whole entire vehicle. And going in linear motions, 1, reduces scratches and swirls, and 2, if you pick up any contamination on your wash mitt and you get a scratch that's in a straight line, it's a lot easier to polish compared to a swirl mark. So guys, let me finish scrubbing this whole entire Bollinger B1. I'll show you guys the finished results once I'm done. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I just finished rinsing down Meticulous Matte off of the Bollinger B1. Now it is time to dry it. So today I'll be using the Woolly Mammoth. It's huge, plush, and it will not scratch the surface of the vehicle. So all you need to do is just go, blotch it out, and keep in mind this is a satin paint, so it has no type of protection, so it might have some type of drag, but you can see how easily the Woolly Mammoth is going to allow you to dry. So guys, let me just finish drying the whole entire Bollinger B1. I'll show you guys the results after. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below on future videos you want to see, and we'll see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.